SpaceX, and we're building it to fly exciting missions
Wow.
to get massive payloads into orbit.
That was
collect
good.
astronauts on the moon for the first time
This
in
was the
50
best
years,
time
and
to do a
ultimately
launch,
to get
to be
humanity.
Well, I don't really
The
think so,
fundamental
but okay.
revolution with Starship is that
It's
it's
beautiful,
designed to be a
Yeah,
beautiful. You guys all had to
rapidly
wait.
reusable,
Twice.
reliable
Look
rocket,
at
or what we
there it
refer
is,
to as the
Brownsville,
4
Texas.
Rs. For
Look
those
at
of
all
you
that.
following along, you know all
Can I
too
see my
well that
friend?
Starship
No,
gave
it's
us
too
quite
small,
a
it's
show
too
during
small.
its
My
first
boys
flight
are
in
there, by
April.
the way, right
After
now.
successfully
2 cameras.
lifting off and
2
clearing the
cameras.
pad, Starship became the most powerful rocket ever launched.
But
Yo,
during the
this is gonna
ascent,
be
we
a
had
lit
leaking
launch,
propellant
I
in the bottom of the
swear.
booster, which led to sustained fires, loss of
Do
control,
you guys
and
think
ultimately a rapid,
okay,
unscheduled
guys, let's make our
disassembly.
launch prediction.
Of course, there's no
When
test
do you
Uh-oh,
guys
here we go,
think
launch
it will
prediction.
and our
blow
teams
up
learned
or
a
does
lot,
not
which
success?
began
I
What
think-
do you
design
guys think
changes
it will
like-
get
and then
towards?
ultimately hardware
I think
upgrades.
Well, I think
That
stage
iterative approach is a
separation
big
and then
part
there's
of how
just a
SpaceX
random
does
run
development,
of
and
leaks
it's
or
been the
something and it
basis
just
for
goes
all of our
PUM!
major innovations, including those
I'm
in
I'm
Falcon,
thinking
Dragon, and
I'm
Starlink.
thinking that the
I
hot
have to
staging
comment,
is
look
going to
forward to-
happen, and they're gonna get a few seconds into the burn but blows up.
Oh.
I think they're gonna get into at least second stage burn. I think
Yeah,
they're gonna
our
be
goal
like
is.
close-
Let's hope the goal is to get the stage separation.
Yes, we
That
want
is the
that to
goal.
happen.
What stage separation? Getting off the pad would be awesome.
I'm going.
Just
I'm shaking
Taylor's
already.
work.
I'm shaking already
Yeah,
because
I
this
know
is.
we're almost 30 minutes away. Almost 30 minutes.
I'm almost tearing up when it
Okay,
launches.
guys, let's go with hot staging. I don't know about if it gets to re-entry, but breaks up during re-entry.
You know the
that's a-
hot
that's a
stage is
total
gonna
success.
burn through.
To be honest, I'm really not.
And that brings us to these
He's not-
beautiful shots on today's
I'm not
flight test
confident
after
really
7
in the
months of
heat
hard
shield
work by
tiles.
the entire SpaceX
Yeah, me neither.
team,
Me neither.
Shit.
launch another shot.
They've
So
never
I
been
think-
tested.
Once again, just like Flight 1,
So I
excitement is
think
in the
that
air.
It's gonna
there's
be
gonna
a
be an
hard one.
anomaly.
There it is, mission control.
Where's
Oh my
Elon? Where's
God, that
Elon?
guy's camera's on his freaking back.
Elon.
It is
Where is he? Where is he?
Where's Elon?
also have teams gathering
Bro,
here.
look at
Oh,
that
I
one.
think he might be in the bathroom because there's an empty seat.
Control center. You can see
Yeah,
the crowd
his
gathering.
feet-
He gotta pay before the
Get that
lunch.
front row seat.
Oh, no,
I
the
paid
mission control.
before the launch.
Look at that.
On the
Yeah.
Wait, can I see my
People are
friend? Because one of my
people are
friends
just-
are here. One of my friends are here. Let's see.
It looks like the Mexican
Holy
side.
shit! I spotted one.
Are one of your friends?
Yes. Well, you cannot see it anymore, but that was so. What the?
Take a screenshot after launch or scrub whatever.
Guys,
If they launch.
We hope that they launch.
Oh my god.
Guys, okay, give a countdown from 10. We're about to hit
About 3 minutes.
we're about to hit 30 minutes. 10, 9, 9, 8,
When's that
7,
exciting, by the way?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
30 minutes. Okay, I want to listen to the trajectory
A
and
partially
stuff.
lit booster.
Okay.
If the ship's engine's light, and if the whole
Yeah.
thing holds together,
If.
its engines will remain lit
Okay.
for about 6 minutes
back.
before the coast.
It's a
Those
if.
big ifs, if we get past a successful
Yeah.
stage separation, the booster is going to perform a flip
And it
maneuver,
was
then
said-
execute a boost back burn
they even
before it
put the
attempts
hot
a
staging ray on
splashdown
the
in the
booster
Gulf of
animation.
Mexico. In the
I know.
meantime, Starship will coast for about
That is
an
so
hour at
detailed.
altitudes
And
ranging
then a
between
water wind.
150 and 250
1,000.
kilometers before
And
it
then
makes
it's in
its
an
own
almost
re-entry into
orbit.
the Earth's atmosphere, and then
Yeah,
ultimately
almost
a
orbit.
hard
It's in a coast
splashdown
phase.
in the Pacific
But it
Ocean.
won't be
And
light.
then, come
Again,
on,
if
and
we get
Sean.
past a successful
And then
stage
it-
separation,
then Kauai.
Super
When it
Heavy will
lands
leave the
off
ship
the shore
at an
of
altitude
Kauai.
and
I go to
trajectory
Kauai
just shy
every
of
year.
orbital.
I
Meaning
hope
the
that-
ship
25?
won't have to fire its Raptor engines for a deorbit burn
I
and will
think if
naturally
ship
come back
25
into the
lands
atmosphere.
in one piece,
Now, meanwhile, Super
Imagine
Heavy
if
will
they burn
attempt
it for
a
too
landing
long
burn before
and they get the
splashing
Starship
into
into
the Gulf,
orbit.
while the booster will
Imagine.
Oh
just a
yeah,
landing.
then they're
We
gonna
do
have
not
to make
plan recover
plans.
any hardware from Super
Oh,
Heavy
no,
or the
guys.
ship on this
Oh, look
particular
at that!
flight.
That is
Now,
beautiful.
with the exception of
Is
Falcon,
that
there
the
really is no
rockets?
difference
Is
than
that
what
the
happens to
venting
most
cloud, or
other
is that the
rockets flying
fog that
today
was
that are
expected?
expended or fall into
thank
the
God
ocean
that's
after
not
completing their
event.
mission.
Cause I'm gonna
Even though
one.
we
I'm
aren't planning
wondering.
recovery,
That is
the
probably
telemetry
fog,
and
but it's
data
gonna
that we
all
receive
disappear when those
all the way
engines
to the
ignite.
end of today's mission is really
Well,
what we're
I'm-
Oh
looking
yeah,
at,
that's true. That's
particularly
funny.
with respect to temperatures
I'm gonna
during
look at
re-entry
Mission
and
9,
heat
go
shield
ship
performance.
25.
Much like
Yeah,
our
I
first
want-
test,
I want
we
to
want
see
to
it
gather
fly.
as
What do you
much data as we
okay,
can around the
Aiden, what
fully
do you predict
integrated
during
vehicle
ascent
in this
today?
flight-like environment.
Exactly. So let's talk
stage
about some
separation and then
objectives
bam!
for today. The primary goal for
No, what
Flight
do you
1
expect
was
when
to
the engine
clear the
lights and the
pad.
vehicle gets
We
from
did
the
that,
tower?
and
What
we
do you
got
expect?
amazing.
Well,
Engine
what?
fix.
What do I expect? What do you mean? Say, I'm
Like they say, like how many engines you predict to go out? How many? What do you expect to happen? Like what do you expect?
all 33
Let's talk.
engines are gonna light, but they're gonna be like, let's say, more than last flight, because I think they haven't looked at the engine the last couple of months, because they were just going on the top with the hot stage ring, the booster, the ship, but they were not even looking under the engine.
I feel like only three is gonna shut down today. Oh my god, really? Why would you get a drone shot like the rocket's 27 minutes away from launch?
That's what I'm gonna do
Well,
later
I
in the
mean,
future.
that drone, if they keep it that close, it's gonna get obliterated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like last time, I think they're gonna put it like far, you know?
All that said,
Oversee. I hope we get a different view during launch, though. I hope we get a different view. Wait, there's lights? Oh, I thought there was lights on the rocket. I was like, there's lights on the rocket.
On for an update on the countdown.
Oh, John.
John!
From the ground system
John,
into
we
both the
have John-
first and
John
second
is the
stages.
brother.
We're on
I called him John
We're on
Hamburger.
schedule. We're on schedule. Yes.
Delayed
On schedule.
I always called him in like 2017, 2018 days. I called him
then
John
John's here.
Hamburger.
Two other actuators as
My
precaution.
man John
Were
here.
remated,
Yesterday,
checked
I was
out,
at a birthday
and
party,
everything was
and
go.
my auntie got a smash burger kit, so she can make smash burgers.
Smash burgers. Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that! Look at that beautiful.
Exciting.
Wind 7 kilometers an hour, and the temp is
63
63 Fahrenheit. That's cold. Pretty cold.
That's
Alright,
decent.
Oh, Texas.
Look at top. They leak stuff. Everything is go at the top.
Oxygen, the same as
Oh yeah, 93, 89. Yeah, I think that's gonna be
10 kilometers an hour wind. 10 kilometers an hour wind shouldn't do much. Oh, weather go, range go, vehicles go.
and we started loading
that's amazing.
20, we're about to hit 25 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that was my
decent
plan to
quality.
remove the shit. I mean, thing.
of the ship.
So guys, at T-minus 1 minute, we're all going to be quiet, and we're going to listen towards the SpaceX countdown. I am not going to do a countdown today. We're going to be listening towards it, and just do a regular reaction.
No countdown
just a
from the
regular
stream.
plane. You can count down if you want. I'll probably maybe count down. I'm thinking, but I might count down. But
Oh, no,
but
stream
if I have to
doesn't
count down,
count
I want you guys to count down with me, okay?
Well, I'm not gonna count down really much. I'm not that type of guy.
But do you want? Are you gonna cheer after launch?
Yeah, if it even clears the pad.
6 seconds later,
I'm feeling it's gonna clear the pad.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
I hope so. You never know.
25 minutes. There we go. 25 minutes. Woo!
will help
I'm shaking already. This is crazy.
efficiency of the rocket.
I'm also doing a
Imagine this
unlisted.
is our first attempt, and they're already probably gonna launch.
I'm doing a unlisted live stream of us reacting to the launch, so I can make like a.
Oh yeah, I'm live streaming too.
Range area
Well, you're on the public. I'm unlisted, so. And my voice has not been great, and I need to like. I think this is better. I hope so.
if for some reason we do
I
Okay,
saved
who's
it
ready
a
for
bit.
Starship to launch?
Oh,
I am.
me.
Also, where is Arrow?
48 hours after today, it depends on how far we get into the countdown.
Arrow.
For now, everything's looking good as we've passed, coming up on the 24-minute mark.
I don't
Hand
know.
it back to you, Kate and Shiva.
Thanks, John. Now that countdown is
Thanks,
continuing
Jan.
to
Your mom.
progress, so let's take a look at the and get more familiar with the vehicle there on your screen. Starship is the world's most powerful launch vehicle. It's
There
currently
it is.
currently with about twice the thrust of the Saturn V rocket, and with future engine upgrades, it will be 3 times more powerful. Those future improvements will allow Starship to carry 150 to 250 metric tons to orbit.
Now, for reference, Falcon 9's heaviest payload to date is about 17 metric tons. So we're talking about an order of magnitude more with Starship in terms of payload capability. And that matters because the amount of mass that we're able to launch per rocket.
I'm getting Starbase 24/7 feeds and stuff so I can see it.
How tall the vehicle
from like 100 quillion angles. 'Cause
Look
I
at
wanna
that.
see
There
it.
it is. Oh, look at that. It's as tall as a Falcon 9 and
Super Heavy is as tall as a Falcon 9 rocket, and then plus the Statue of Liberty.
And that is how tall the rocket is.
Starship and Super Heavy.
Oh my god!
What?
It's a Godzilla!
Oh my god!
It's a Godzilla crossing.
What's doing here?
Oh my god! Space
Very
is
uncanny.
awesome!
Now,
What is
the
it
first
doing
stage,
here?
also known
Get
as the
away!
booster or super
Absolute
away,
piece
Godzilla.
of garbage!
has a diameter
Get
roughly
away,
2.5
Godzilla.
times that of Falcon 9, and with 33 much
Not
larger
here,
engines.
okay? Not
More
here.
engines
Okay, guys,
means more
stay cheese.
power
I'm about to
deliver
take a photo
massive amount of cargo
my
to space.
thing. The
Amazing you here.
screen.
I have a space
we
lamp.
have on our Falcon 9 missions.
There.
This is if you
Oh,
look up,
engine
looking
chill. We have
up
engine
under
chill.
the super heavy booster. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Already?
All 33.
Yeah, I think
It
already.
should be at
engines
19
there.
minutes.
Now, one
It's
cool
a 22.
upgrade on the booster's engines, we
They
have
can
a
do
new
stuff early.
electronic thrust vector
Don't
control
they?
system,
Yeah,
or
we have engine chill. We definitely have
ETVCs.
engine
We
chill.
previously used the hydraulic
Definitely.
system to control the positioning of the
Is
Raptor
my
engines,
camera
meaning we
alright?
tilted
Yes.
them in flight using
My voice
pressurized
cam
fluid.
and
Now, hydraulics are
this
complex,
random.
and because they're fluid-based, they have the
Oh
potential
man, this
to leak.
camera
Not
looking
good.
down at the
So,
rock,
switching
looking
to
at
an
the
electronic
engines is
system
gonna get
means fewer
obliterated.
potential
Yeah,
points of
100%. I
Also,
don't
we
think
now
it's gonna
carry less
survive,
mass on the
and
vehicle
we
because
see
we don't
it
need
go
to carry hydraulic
gablo.
fluids anymore. So,
If they get a
Expected.
vertical
now
ascent,
the electric
I'm hoping they get a
system
vertical
has lots of
ascent.
benefits on its own. It only takes
It's
30
going
minutes
to,
activate
I
for flight.
think when it
doesn't
lifts
consume
off, it's
resources
going
when
to do an
inactive,
Astro.
and they allow for regenerative charging.
No,
like it
not an
has
Astra.
Yes, because
because
they haven't even seen control.
Starship is designed for vertical takeoff and landing.
Oh,
on
I'm
any
going
hard
to
surface.
get
That's
excited.
opposed to taking
I'm
off and
excited.
landing on
My
a
my
runway
hands
like
are
aircraft
shaking
do.
now for
And that's
real.
important because
I'm
there
going
are
to.
runways on the
Oh,
moon
okay.
and
Now
Mars.
now it's
The
happening.
ship
Now it's
features
happening.
6
Now my
Raptor
feeling.
engines, 3 of which are sea level.
I hope
and
all
3 of
33
which
light.
are
I'm thinking like
vacuum
one's
engines
not
with
gonna light
expanded
during
nozzles,
liftoff.
which makes them optimized
Okay,
to
now I'm
operate in
shaking.
the vacuum of space. The ship.
Oh, look at
the
that.
top of the excuse me. The ship is
Excuse
featured with
me?
4 flaps as well. This is a shot actually of the top of the booster where we can see the hot stage
Holy
portion
shit.
and the 4
That
brake
looks
fins.
good.
Now, those flaps on the ship portion
Damn.
dynamically control the
There's
vehicle's
QD.
attitude during atmospheric reentry
Yeah.
and flight, and will enable us
Fully
to do precise landings.
engine.
The body of Starship is also
Oh,
wrapped
there's
in
some
a
hot
heat shield
Holy
that's made up of 18,000 hexagonal ceramic tiles. You can see them wrapping
1,000?
around the top of the nose here and
Yeah.
here in this shot of the flaps.
We're
Now,
about
those
to hit
tiles are
20
designed
minutes.
to insulate the vehicle during atmospheric
Oh, I'm
entry, where the
listening.
temperatures can get as high as 1,500 degrees Celsius. And one of our objectives today is to
I'm
verify
listening.
how those systems perform re-entry.
Yeah, now as Shiva mentioned, there
Stop,
between
I'm
the ship and the booster, basically the top of the
Now we
booster,
are 20
between those two
minutes
stages,
away.
that's our new hot
I
stage.
know.
minutes.
I know.
For
I know.
our new separation technique. As we talked about earlier, we are constantly learning and upgrading the vehicle after we
Stage
test.
30.
Now, this is a
Or
pretty
too slow.
exciting first for our team, as hot staging has never before been used as part of a reusable space transportation system, let alone on a rocket with the size and power of
Look
Starship.
at that vent. I wonder how
Hot
loud it
staging is a
is.
significant change from Flight 1, and
Wait, is that
we're really
D-Tank?
hoping to gather data
Oh,
on it
phew, no.
during this highly
No.
dynamic
You said that was
D-Tank.
phase of
you
flight,
mu-
and that is, once again, assuming
No.
that we even make it that far.
Of course, let's take a closer look at what we expect hot staging to
1
look
hour.
like. Now, it occurs at about liftoff plus
Remember,
2.5
they only have a
minutes. At
20-minute
that point, the
launch
booster will
window
shut
today.
down
Yeah,
most
yeah. Oh,
of its
yeah, look.
33
This
engines,
is,
leaving just 3 running, and the ship will ignite all 6 of its engines. Clamps will release,
How are their
and then the ship
animators
will
this
thrust away
good?
from the booster. Now, this is the
No.
first in-flight test
Oh.
of the heat shield on the top
The
of the
space
booster and the bottom of
engineer
the ship.
that I know
And, of
for
course, the
like
first in-flight
3
test of
years
hot
is
staging,
also
and we're
this
hoping to gather
as
a ton
good
of
at
data
this.
on it today.
Yeah. Now, stage separation by hot staging is somewhat uncommon in spaceflight, but it has been done before. However, today will mark the first time that a reusable space transportation system is attempting it. The Titan program did hot staging quite successfully in the early 1960s, but they were not concerned with reuse, so there was no issue when the Titan first stage took considerable damage upon ignition of the second stage engine. Now today, there is a good chance that our booster will also incur some damage from the second stage engines, but we need to test it out, see if the system can tolerate it, and collect data to learn how to do hot staging better next time. Because ultimately, when successful, it could increase Starship's payload orbit capacity by 10%. So more payload and more people to Mars.
Okay, there's 18 minutes.
Also
Mars! You're talking about Mars. I'm
those
getting
excited. Those 3 first stage
more.
engines on, so gravity can't rob us of precious velocity, or at least not as much of it. Hot staging also helps to ensure the ship's liquid propellants are at the bottom of the prop tank.
Biggest rocket in the world is going to launch in about 18 minutes.
Guys, 77.7.
Another reason to do hot staging, it reduces the risk at stage separation.
Yeah, but can you
by
remove? Is there
moving to a
any
passive
possibility
stage
you can remove like
by moving to a passive
70.7
stage system, deleting parts
Nope.
and simplifying, meaning
Well,
physics
then
is
I
going to be
hate
doing
Twit
most of the work
X.
instead of mechanical parts that would otherwise be pushing the 2 stages away from each other.
That's a great summary, Kate. And
Look at
of course,
that.
this
Payload
required
might be
design
completed.
changes from Flight 1. The most notable of which is the interstage here. So on Flight 1, that interstage was completely enclosed. But for hot staging, the interstage portion between the booster and the ship is going to see dramatic increases in pressure and temperature. So we had to change the structure to include vents for the exhaust gases that the ship's Raptor engines will produce. Now, the 3 center engines on the ship actually gimbal, they rotate, and we're going to be gimbaling them outwards to reduce the pressure being directly imparted on the booster
We're
and
halfway through
maximize
ever
the
since they
exhaust
started
gas
the
that's going
count.
through those vents. We've also beefed up the ship's space heat shield
Awesome.
to withstand the higher temperatures and pressures. And for today's test, like really getting through hot staging would be a major milestone. There are some risks
if there's a
associated
hold
with
at
this
T,
test,
guys, if there's a hold at T
of
minus
course,
40
the ship
seconds,
and booster are
that
gonna be
is
pretty
planned,
far over the ocean
and they
in the
will
safety
they
zone
can still
and far
launch.
away from people.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's
They
a
will have
planned
20 minutes
hold?
launch
It'll be
window
super
today.
exciting to watch. Now,
But
in
that
addition
hold
to the
cannot
first
be
and
longer
second
than
stages of the
15
vehicle,
minutes.
Starship has a third stage
20
that we
minutes.
call Stage 0. This
No, the hold
consists of the
cannot be
launch
longer
mount,
for
the
15
tower, and the
minutes.
tank farm, all
Oh,
of which
15
you
minutes,
can
yeah.
see there on your screen, as well as the pad infrastructure built
And there's
around
no
the rocket.
chance
I'm
Fun
gonna
fact,
possibly
it's
be
the Guinness Book of
deafened
World
when the
Records holder
launch
for the
happens
largest
because I
launch
want
tower
to
in the
experience
world.
it.
What a beautiful
Like,
drone
I
shot that
don't
we
want to
have
hear
here.
like you guys
Also
in the
important
background.
part
Not
of the
mean.
system
I'm not
that's visible
mean.
right
I just
now,
want to
especially
do it
because
for
of the
my
fog, is our new water-cooled steel
experience,
flame
okay?
deflector, and
Well,
that
I'm
is
definitely
our
like
new
a
upgraded
Max
design.
Cube.
At T minus 10
on Flight
seconds,
1,
we're gonna see that
Starship's
water
launch
cooled
pad
steel
was
plate
damaged
activate.
pretty
Look at that, there it
significantly
is.
during liftoff as those super heavy Raptor
Yeah.
engines
That's
fired
cool.
their
Better be
full
in
thrust
speed
into the
to see it in
foundation for
action,
more than 12
like in
seconds.
flight.
So now we have a new
I'll have a
rocket
high-pressure
sound
water-cooled
effect.
steel flame deflector system that we developed and installed
Rip
between the
that
flights.
camera,
And there you
bro.
can
That
see the
bro-
video
that
of it
camera's
dispensing
correct.
260,000 gallons of water. And that's designed to dissipate those loads from the Raptor engines and support rapid turnaround of the launch pad with minimal refurbishment
Everyone's
between
wet.
flights. Part of a rapidly reusable launch system also
camera
means the pad
survived.
infrastructure.
Yeah.
We performed multiple standalone tests and have used this
Oh, he just gave
new
out a
system
call out.
for both the Flight 2
That's
booster
a good
stats
call
for
out.
our tests. And we've
What
also
was it? What
reinforced
was
the
it?
pad pretty significantly
It
from
was a
Flight
pretty
1.
good call. I heard
Now,
cheering in the
also,
background.
part of Stage 0, we mentioned before, the
Well,
launch
if it
mount.
was
Kind of hard to
cheering,
see
that's
there,
good.
but it's what the booster is connected
cheering
to.
is just
Here we
because
can
they
see,
like it.
basically
No,
the
'cause
legs
there's
of the
a
launch
call.
mount.
You absolute piece of
This is Starship and all of its mass. It holds Starship during ignition,
Boys, we got
right
engine
there at the
chill.
super
Boys
heavy
and
booster.
girls, we got
This is what
engine
houses
chill.
all of the equipment needed
Okay,
to
so,
fuel
but
the
I'm
super
gonna,
heavy booster
maybe
and
you can-
condition it for flight, as well as all of
what
those
I'm gonna do.
electrical communication and data
What
connections
am I
between the
going to
ground
do?
and Starship. Bottom line is, it's
Oh,
an
I
important
think
part
the
of how we
urchin
talk to
water
Starship on the
deluge at
ground
this time.
and understand that it's really ready to fly.
85,000 viewers are watching.
And of course,
live.
the awesome camera shot there of those 33
Imagine
Yes.
the pressure.
Raptor
He's speaking
engines.
Imagine the
facts in the
pressure.
chat.
Such a great view. We
Yeah.
don't have that view for Falcon
14
9, so
minutes to
I
go,
love that we
guys.
get it
Remember
here.
when we started at
Now,
30?
as we
We're
mentioned
14
earlier,
minutes
the
now.
real game changer
Yeah.
with Starship
Yeah.
is not only mass to
So at
orbit
1 minute,
capabilities,
dude, you
but
can go
that
and
it's
defend.
designed to be used over
Maybe
and
I'll
over and
even
over again
deafen
with
now.
little to no time
I don't
Just do
downtime
that.
in between.
Do that.
Full and rapid reusability
I'll do
is the
T-minus
key
1
to
minute,
making
'cause I just want-
routine space travel a reality, and SpaceX has been working on this since its inception.
Yeah, with SpaceX's family of Falcon launch vehicles,
Since
which
we
are
are
the first
babies.
and only orbital class rockets capable of reflight. We started that, and Starship is going to take this even further with a reusable first
Remember, guys,
and second
once it lifts
stage.
off, you guys
now,
can
while
cheer.
most rockets are
I have to be quiet though, because my parents are sleeping.
Your parents are sleeping? What is wrong with you?
What?
Go
Woo.
outside and do it.
Sadly, no.
Why am I seeing two things at once? I don't want that.
Look at that. Look at that. That is just beautiful. I'm excited to see the launch.
Same.
Oh, now they're showing Falcon 1.
Falcon 369 million. Why am I not?
Falcon 1 Flight 4 had not succeeded, it
I
would have
did
meant
not
the
do
end of
anything.
SpaceX.
And our first successful
bro.
landings didn't come easily. We
Sticky throw
had to
battle.
miss the target a few times before we ultimately stuck the landing.
We
But each of these
ultimately
landing
stuck
attempts,
the
how to
landing.
not land an orbital rocket,
No,
were teaching us what we needed
my
to know in a
friends.
flight-like environment to get that full picture of how
Over
all
12
the
minutes
systems
in the
interacted
count.
together.
Oh
Oh my
man,
God.
yeah, this is me trying to not get goosebumps watching
That's
this
the
first drone
drone
ship landing.
ship
I
landing.
hosted that webcast and it was so exciting to
And then
see
hopefully
that
soon we'll have a
iterative
successful
development
chopstick
approach that we took
catch.
finally paid off
Ah,
after
yeah.
so many attempts of failing.
How excited
now
are you
that
guys?
failure
1 out of
is
10.
expected to help improve
10.
future
68.
designs of our vehicles and systems. So fast forward to
69.
present day. We've
Oh.
F9 boosters over 245 times since our
It's
first
been
reflight
so
of an
long since they
orbital-class
launched this
booster.
thing.
I want
Now
to
it's
see it
launching.
already.
almost-
Let me
we're
say
Our
it.
almost-
design
10 minutes.
philosophy. If
We're
you're not
almost 10
failing in
minutes.
some way, then
Abs-
there's
I
room to learn
need
and push
to
the design
say
to
it.
improve. And failure doesn't just mean blowing up a rocket. It might be not being as
What?
efficient as we want to be or producing slower than we want to. So that
Uh-oh.
approach has been the basis of how
Stop that, man.
we've
Stop that,
made
man.
all of our major innovative advancements.
Alright, good.
It's just a vent, dude.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
I'm worried
skeptical about
Now, Falcon 9 has
fence?
certainly come a long way.
Yeah, I
and
think
Starship will too.
my eyes
But
are
as a
feeling
reminder, today
I'm very
is a
dark.
Oh no, your
I
eyes are
really
broken.
hope we get to stage separation, but
Okay, guys,
any
we're about to
data
have 10
received
minutes to
will help
go.
us improve. It's the second of many
I hope we get an
future flight
update
tests
Don't
for
cry,
launch.
please.
before it
I
becomes
hope we
fully
get to
operational.
1
And
minute.
these flight tests teach us
Let's hope we
about
get
the
to 1
limits of our
minute.
design. They help
Swear,
us
this
improve our
scrubs,
understanding
I'm
of the
gonna get
vehicle,
so
and
mad.
ultimately will help us to make Starship.
If we die?
No,
So again, whatever the outcome and however far we
You're gonna
get
get
today,
mad if we
can
die.
promise excitement.
Well, I'm
So
not
why
very
are we
happy with
doing
that
all this?
answer.
Why do we need a rocket this big, and why does it need to be reusable so
Yeah,
quickly?
why do we need to
And that
this
answer
big?
goes
Come
back to
on, use Demo
SpaceX's
2 to go
mission,
to
which
Mars.
is to make life multiplanetary.
Oh.
We aren't just building a new spacecraft. We're changing
You
what
guys
it
still
means
see
to
my
go
stream?
to space. By building the
Yeah,
most
but
powerful
I'm
rocket
watching my
ever
own
flown
version.
and a
Like,
ship
I'm
designed to
watching
carry
it's
people,
for
cargo,
myself, but
habitats,
I have it
satellites,
like
and
matched
more.
with you,
We're
so
unlocking a
it's
future
like
where our
I'm watching your
dreams of
screen, but I'm
exploration
watching
will
it
no
for myself.
longer
You
exceed our
understand, I
grasp.
hope.
And this mission continues with
Okay,
flights like today's
dude,
integrated
hey,
test.
Arrow, did you line
And
up
these are flights where
the
we're going to
thing?
fail fast, but learn even faster. Where each time we're going to try something new while flying something that
Good.
we've improved.
Wait, you know what? I'm not gonna be
Build
deafened.
up a
I'm not gonna
fleet
be
to fly
deafened. I'm gonna
early
watch
and
it with you
often As
guys.
Starship rapidly evolves,
Yeah!
becomes more
I'm
capable
gonna do
and
it.
more
I'm
reliable.
I'm gonna do it.
The first stop is our nearest
Come
planet,
on!
with a surface that hasn't
But I
seen
need to
visitors
speak
in
Dutch
more than
sometimes
50
because
years.
I
Under Artemis with NASA,
That's like
Starship
once or
will
twice.
return people back to the moon. After those
my
first
God, we're just
expeditions,
10
we'll be ready to
minutes
fly
to
more
go.
people along with everything that it takes. to
yes,
build
we
a
are
space
indeed.
station. Think about that. Hardware that will enable
Indeed.
us to live on another
10
world.
minutes!
Well, you're
On
right.
Earth
I
right now.
didn't say you were wrong.
And the moon is just the proving ground. When the
Down.
time comes to make that leap to Mars, everything gets ratcheted up by
Okay.
orders of
Don't
magnitude.
Let me get
please.
this alright.
Logistics of supporting an
I
entire
see this
city
thing
on
launch.
Mars are daunting.
It's already
requiring
fully,
millions
it's almost
of
fully
pounds of
fueled,
cargo
so
flown
we're
from
good,
Earth
we're good to
spread out
go.
over
Google
thousands
wraps
of
up
should be good to go.
around
I
4
We
hope.
just broke our own record for the number
you
of
should be,
launches in
yeah.
a single year, and we're going to break it
Yeah.
again next year.
Now, in the
Next
years to
year?
come, Starship
We're gonna
is
break
gonna
again
dwarf
next
the
year.
I
as
think
we
I
bring
think
it
this
online
camera
and
here is gonna be the
truly make life
launching camera.
multiplanetary.
Yeah.
But for now,
This
anyway,
would
as
be
the
epic.
clock counts down to today's
That
This
would
time,
camera's
be
gonna be
good.
why don't we
awesome.
get another status update from John?
Status
Here we go.
Just
updates.
over 9 minutes from liftoff as the countdown clock clicks to 0. The teams, good news is, teams aren't working any significant issues on the launch vehicle right now. Propellant loading is continuing
God,
on
there
both
go.
the Super Heavy
There
and
go.
the ship stages.
Yes!
Most recently, we began loading LOX and
think it's
methane
gonna
fuel
launch
into the
today,
header
guys.
tanks on the Starship.
It might
On the
launch
graphic
it.
on
I
the
think
left
it's
side
gonna
of the
launch
screen, you
it.
can
Oh
see
my
up on
god.
the nose of the second stage, what we call Starship, are those 2 header tanks for
Shit,
fuel and
it's going
oxygen.
to happen.
Now that loading
Winds
started
are
at
slowing down.
24 minutes.
That's
and will
good.
continue
That's
until
good. That is
approximately
great.
T
That
minus
is
5.5
great.
minutes.
That is great.
Starship's
Yeah,
second
indeed, it's
stage
great.
main fuel and LOX tanks are loaded for flight.
Okay, they're
The
about to
second
be
stage
done with
propellant
propellant
we're
load.
loading on
Yeah,
This
board
is gonna be
being
awesome.
crazy,
quick
man.
disconnect.
Or
Comes
go,
out on the
guys, or
arm
go.
that's
Let the
Oh yeah,
main
40
vehicle
second
is
hold, or
go.
was it 45 seconds?
On the super
40
heavy
second
booster,
hold.
propellant loading will continue.
If we see
until
that, that
T-minus
is
3
normal.
minutes.
And then we might be
We've
able to
also
see
configured
unhold
the
of the
pad for
count.
liftoff. A
And
little
watch
earlier in the count,
Starship.
the hold
The-
downs.
Oh,
the
they
booster
don't
will
have any
be
hold.
on
That would be
That
awesome.
means once the rocket has sufficient thrust to
So I
overcome its
imagine
weight,
there will
it
be
will lift off the
one.
pad.
Oh
Yeah.
my
No
god,
need to
my
command
heart
hold
is
downs to
pumping.
release
There's
the
gonna be
rocket.
probably one at 40 seconds.
As
I'm
we mentioned
imagining if it's
earlier
at 40
also,
seconds,
the
I'm not
ignition
gonna be
What do
sequence
you
has been
mean,
slightly modified from the
probably?
last flight for
Well,
more efficient
based
liftoff.
on
Did
what
that
I'm
last
As a
time and they
reminder,
said it was
we
gonna
ignite
happen.
the engines a few seconds before
But it
we hit
happened.
zero. We don't lift off exactly at
Based
T0.
on what I'm
we
seeing
lift off
right
a few
now,
seconds later.
Guys, I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Scrub.
Finally, the SpaceX team continues to check in with
Scrub
the Coast
already.
Guard to
I
ensure
wanna
there are
see
no
it
boats in the
Monday.
safety
Yeah, they're gonna
perimeter
hold it
before
40
proceeding
seconds likely, yeah.
with launch out
That's
over the
normal.
Gulf of Mexico.
Because that's a planned hold, not
Now,
an
currently, we're
unplanned.
coming up
That's a
T
planned
minus
hold.
7 minutes.
But if they
10
don't see
seconds.
anything wrong, they're gonna resume.
The test flight
They're probably
of
gonna hold
Starship.
just to check.
Propellant loading is
Of
continuing
course,
on
you don't
both stages
understand
of
what
Starship.
spaceflight is?
We're waiting
Bro,
now
there's
for the
almost
completion of loading
100,000
of the header
people. Oh,
tanks
look
in
at
the
that.
next few minutes.
Well, there's 100,000
First
people
stage is
watching this
also
live.
beginning pressurization
Yeah.
for flight while we are continuing to
Look
load
at that
propellant into
header
it.
We're about to hit 5 minutes, guys.
Again,
We're about to hit
booster
5
propellant
minutes. Oh
load
my
will
god, we're
finish
so
at approximately T
5 minutes till
3 minutes.
bedtime.
At that stage, both first and
There we
second
go.
stages are
Actually,
fully
probably
loaded.
around like 8
We'll
minutes
have the
because
10
due to the
million
hold.
pounds of liquid
Because the hold's gonna
propellant
last around
on
3
board
minutes
the two
max.
stages of Starship.
Yeah.
On the next
Oh
few minutes,
my
the guidance
god, my
system
heart
will
is
start
pumping.
its
Oh
final
jeez, now
100,000.
okay,
Get the
okay,
automated
now
fuel
I'm getting
termination
some
system, metal
excitement
arm,
in.
and the final TVC checkdown.
Excitement is
We
guaranteed.
may get a view looking
Yes.
up at the engines as we gimbal the 13 middle engines to check them out just before liftoff at about T minus 90
I
seconds.
think they'll go for launch day.
If we need to hold, it would come at T minus 40 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the point in the countdown where we can pause to wait for final checkouts or pressurization to complete. Or, as we're hearing right now, we're still working a few boats in the area that are headed south.
Oh, cheering!
Yeah, they're excited.
There's some boats in the area though.
The boats are
No.
heading south, but
Get
we
out
are
of
still
here.
planning to hold
Okay,
at
yeah,
T
there's
minus
gonna be a hold at
40
40
if
seconds.
necessary.
Get rid of those
What's the
boats.
issue? What's the issue? What's the issue?
Get out of here, you stupid wanker.
Amazing views of
There's
today's
boats in the
launch.
area.
No, wait,
Right,
you're
like a
lying.
launch
You're lying.
at
No,
basically
there's boats in the area. They just
Sunrise, I
said
think, was
there's
just
boats
about,
in the area.
10 or 15 minutes ago out at Starbase.
But remember,
Yeah,
they
these
do
views
the
are
40-second hold
just
and then
incredible. Couldn't
unhold
ask
once you
for
get out
a
of the
more
area.
beautiful day
Get out of here, you stupid
a
boats.
test flight here.
I
Again, these
swear
are
to
live
God,
views
if-
of Starship
if
as
this
it
gets
awaits
up-
its second integrated
I'm
flight
gonna,
test.
I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna
Primary
throw
objective
everything
today
I
is
see
to
in my
get
room.
If they do a
stage
range
separation.
scrub, I'm gonna be
We
so
really wanna
mad.
Test out
Bro,
our,
you stupid
I will literally go and find that boat and kill
perform
it.
hot staging.
Well, okay, you cannot kill a boat. That is
The
too-
engines
For
on the
5
second
minutes, for
stage,
5 minutes.
while
You
some of the
cannot
boost-
kill it.
and
That's
some of the
that
engines
gets
on
you
the
in
first
jail.
stage are
They
still lit,
have
so
to pay a
essentially
fee.
both stages
Look
will
at
be
the
on
forward
fire
camera.
at the same time.
Oh my
And that will
god,
push
that
the
looks good.
the booster away from the ship.
Bro, I'd rather go to jail
So
at
that's the
Starship
primary goal for
launch
today. We really hope
than-
to be able
than
to
have
test that
no
out.
Starship.
But at the end of the day, all
Yeah.
and any data that we can collect is going to be incredibly helpful and help inform
5
future
minute
improvements
fence,
and iterations
I
of
guess?
the vehicle.
Yeah,
Tower
Kate,
Yep,
there's-
5 minute
I
vent.
mean, there
Yep.
are other objectives for today too.
That's
as
5
we-
minute vent,
we
don't worry,
get
that's fine.
farther
I
That's
know,
normal.
I
stage
know, I'm not
separation.
dumb. I've
There's
been
goals
space
to
fan
test
since
out how re-entry goes on the
2013.
ship portion.
That's a
If
10-year
the
mark.
booster survives
No,
stage
11,
separation, then it's going
12.
to try
No,
and boost back
11-year
burn and
mark is
hopefully a soft
2012.
landing as a sort of dress rehearsal.
Oh my
for what
god,
it
they're
would look
so
like on
close. We're
land.
getting so close, guys.
everything
Okay,
comes up
guys.
to that big design change,
Once they
though, of
unhold
hot
the
staging
count,
today.
we're all gonna say good luck
Like
to
you
our
were saying,
Starship,
that
and let's hope we see a
booster,
successful
it
launch
will be
today.
attempting a
I'm
water
watching
landing
Starbase
in the Gulf of
24/7
Mexico.
and they
We
are
don't
trying
intend
to zoom
recover
out,
any of
zoom
the
in the
hardware.
camera. What they
Wait,
doing?
wait, wait, Wait. Did you line up?
today.
Did you
But
line
that
up the
booster,
count?
Yeah, we want to try
Yeah,
and
would you-
demonstrate
yes.
controlled ascent through
Okay, good.
most engine
Wait,
cutoff.
what about
We want
NSF?
to try to demonstrate that.
Hayden,
yeah,
it's
also,
on-
well, also, yeah.
Flip.
It's good, it's good.
I
Don't
wanna
worry, I'm
demonstrate
smart, I'm
burn
smart.
and
What?
entry
Power
and that
vents
soft water
return.
landing.
That means
maybe
fuel
Like you
load's
said, it will
not
help
that smart,
inform
but-
when
Fuel
we
load's complete!
attempt
Fuel
a
load's
land
complete!
landing,
Oh
but,
my
you know,
god!
we start in the water first.
Exactly.
Just like we did with Falcon 9.
Yeah,
23
exactly.
seconds,
And, you know,
3 minutes and
just
20
getting to hot
seconds.
staging, though,
Here we
is
go.
farther than we got on flight
correct,
1.
correct.
Flight 1, that was
I
about
think
as far
they're
as
gonna
we
launch.
have hot staging on
go.
that
They-
vehicle.
what
So
if-
that's,
what
that's
if-
the first
What
and
if they
foremost
just
objective
scrap
today.
the
Get that
40-second
hold,
hold? They
hopefully.
think, yeah, it's alright, let's just go.
Now, one thing that's a little
But if
cool
it
about
holds,
Starship,
remember,
and
do
it's
not
different from
be-
Falcon 9 is
If it
we
gets
can
past
actually
40
hold a little
seconds,
bit
the
longer
countdown
if we
might be
needed to
glitched.
than we
If it
can
gets
on
past
Falcon
20
9
seconds,
missions.
there go.
Once we get to T minus
Yeah.
40 seconds, and
This
if we did
better
have a hold,
launch.
depending on the reason for the hold, we
They
can
can hold up to 30 minutes today.
and
They can hold up to 30
the entire
minutes.
launch window is about 20 minutes.
No, they
so the
said
whole
30.
duration would cover,
No, they
most of the
just said.
window.
I just heard it. The
Yeah,
launch window is
absolutely.
20
The
minutes.
Falcon,
I heard them
we
say
have
that
to go
100%.
Exactly at T0, that 40-second
Please
hold
get
is super
ears.
helpful.
Please, please
if
get
we
ears.
need to, for
Oh my god,
example,
we're about to hit 2 minutes. We're about to
we
hit
need
2
more time to
minutes.
pressurize the
Okay.
COPV.
Every vent I
Flight
see
levels, perhaps
If the
fuel.
engineers just need to
Yeah.
look at some of the
Let's
data,
get it.
Perhaps.
monitoring of the avionics.
Exactly.
I
Those
did too.
checkouts,
If everyone has
Let's
separate
go.
coverage, please line up for my
have the
count.
opportunity to top off
Yeah.
the fuel or locks if it's not fully loaded, and we
Come
might
on.
want to just take a few more minutes for that. So
Come
that
on,
T minus
baby.
40-second hold can be really helpful.
Bang,
But
better go.
we don't have
Okay,
that option on Falcon.
If we get,
so
but so
it's,
if we
a
get
little
the
bit
40-second hold, that is normal, and that means we're actually kind of go.
better
Just
go.
in time,
You
T
better
minus 2
launch,
minutes
you
and counting.
stupid
The
shit.
good news right now we're hearing it
It's
doesn't
the
look like
boat-
we're going to need to
are
hold
the
a T
boats
minus
clear?
40 seconds.
Okay,
I
I'm
hope.
gonna like.
Wait, they just said they're out of the way, I think.
Next event coming up, TVC Wiggles as we
Wiggles,
move the
TVC
center
Wiggles.
engines
There
on
we
the
go.
first stage.
There's a TVC.
Oh, cheering, man. Oh my god.
God. 1 minute 30, 1 minute 30, 1 minute
can see
30, 1
maybe
minute
just a little
30.
bit
Here we
there.
go.
Oh my god.
90 seconds, Wiggles
Now
are
those
underway
ranges
as we're
go.
checking out the first stage.
Let's see. Is the 40-second hold gonna continue his job?
TVC
Checks are
checks
complete.
are complete.
1 minute.
Next major
Wait,
event
1
we're going to
minute?
hear,
You're not
hopefully,
lined up?
is the flight director go for launch at T minus 30 seconds.
1 minute.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
As we're coming
1
up on
minute.
T minus 1 minute, when we get to T minus 40 seconds, we'll just listen in. Last time, as you recall, we did hold at 40 seconds.
What
It took
am
a few
I
seconds for the
hearing?
clock to recover, so we're going to watch that. And as we press the T0, we're going to watch and listen to the second test flight of Starship.
40-second hold, I hope.
Yep.
No, this is not the time.
Yeah. They're doing 40-second hold. They are doing 40-second hold. Woo! 40-second hold is good. 40-second hold is good. Oh! They're going.
They're going.
They're going. 30. Go for launch. They immediately think, fuck you, I'm going.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh. They continued 40-second hold, I guess.
Alright,
Never mind.
They tried. They see something, they think, oh shoot, I need to fix that. It's fine, don't panic.
That's ever gonna launch.
Back at Hawthorne, we're at T minus 40 seconds in holding.
40 seconds hold.
We had a rapid recycle. We've not heard anything over the countdown net as the team works.
Rapid
both
They're working the
versions.
first and second.
recycle.
Okay,
We're gonna
guys.
monitor
Guys,
nets
it
here
can
for a
still
minute.
go. Absolute peace.
Guys, remember. Okay, guys. So they're doing checks to make sure the ship and booster are
It's
good.
gonna
don't
happen.
think this is
Trust
good.
me. And no, don't worry. It's gonna happen. With my brain, I think it should happen at any point of time now.
Got a little bit of an update.
They're gonna
Okay.
release
Continuing to
that
hold at T minus
Guys.
40 seconds. This is the normal hold point for
Oh,
Starship,
normal
hold
as
point.
we talked earlier.
Normal hold.
Sounds like we're working just
Guys, stop.
late pressurization on, I believe, the second stage. Team is working it.
This
All
is
the other
okay.
systems are on hold
Remember,
right
this
now
is
at
for the
40
camera that
seconds.
they-
We can hold here for
Release
about
the hold.
15 minutes or so before we would run out of window for this morning. So right now they're working on filling pressure
Okay,
vessels.
so this is a planned hold.
Yeah, of course.
And ideally, we'll be able to solve this and come back and release the clock at T-minus 40 seconds. We're going to
Please,
continue
please
to listen and
launch,
monitor
please
for another
Let's
few
go.
minutes.
so
Let's go
nervous.
Starship. Let's go
So
Starship.
right now.
Well, imagine the nerves if someone was writing this and you held at 40 seconds. Imagine the nerves, though.
40 seconds of holding
You know what I'm getting through my mind right now?
And it's worth
Come on,
mentioning
just
here
release
that
it. Just
don't go
release
away.
it.
We are holding at
Guys,
T-minus
okay,
40
guys,
seconds,
just
but
all
once
be
the
quiet.
Last time they
teams
called
have
that they
resolved
on
and
Flying
executed
Test
the
1
data
they
that
did.
they wanted to, the clock can restart straight
Be
away. And it'll
quiet.
start ticking
They're
down
gonna
from
listen to the
T-minus
team.
40 again, all towards liftoff.
Yeah, exactly. Now, while we do have the ability to hold for up to 30 minutes, we only have a 20-minute
30
launch
minutes?
window,
Oh, you
so,
were right.
Don't
Shit,
go
you
away.
were right.
Don't change the channel.
No,
And
they
just
only
like
got
Shiva
20
said,
minutes, though.
we can restart that clock, and there it is.
And there it goes.
They released it.
Clock is rolling.
Clock's
T-minus 30
rolling.
seconds.
Clock's rolling. My nerves, my nerves, my nerves.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Let's go.
Go Starship. Here we go, guys.
Let's go.
30
Let's go.
seconds.
Keep
20.
Let's go.
Go Starship.
20 seconds.
20 seconds until liftoff of
Holy
T-minus
shit.
15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, they are going. Power in the beams.
We have liftoff.
Power in the freaking beams. Oh yeah, it's going a bit sideways. All engines. All fucking engines.
Telemetry nominal.
Holy shit! All engines are running. All engines are running.
33 engines have lit. They're all lit.
Still all 33.
33 are still going.
This is history. This is
History is giving away.
Oh my goodness. I think the water's worse.
Yeah, the water worked. No damage.
Look at that.
Just over
That is
Come on. Oh, don't slip. Don't
all
slip.
but 3 of the
I'm
Raptor
sorry. I
Okay.
think.
Come on, can we get stage separation?
Guys. And
Oh
stop the talking
no!
now.
I swear, if they get
Don't
stage
go
that,
wild.
I might
from the super
explode.
heavy booster and head to space.
Don't go wild
And
now.
at the same time, the 3
Oh my God,
engines
they're
are
cooking.
still firing out.
Oh my God.
Everything succeeds. I'm gonna be happy.
No way! This is insane!
I know.
Down in the Gulf of Mexico.
This is insane, guys!
Our first launch attempt.
Wow.
It is flying!
With all 3 engines still going.
Wow.
It looks like Kerbal Space Program!
No.
Oh my God, really? Okay, come on.
Oh my God!
Engine
I think
power
we're gonna
continues to
make
look
it.
Nominal on 33 Raptor engines.
Here we go.
We're about to
Be
shut
quiet, be
down the
quiet, be
first
quiet, be
engine for
quiet.
staging.
Okay.
Let's watch and listen.
Can we get the
This
stage
actually
separation?
works.
Oh, I almost found it.
Any second. If this works.
Oh wait.
Uh-oh.
Acquisition of Signal, Houston, and New Orleans.
I'm gonna try.
I'm the shutdown.
Shut down. Okay.
Booster engine cut off.
Okay.
Oh my God! No way!
It's dead. It's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's in control. Oh, engine valve. Engine valve. Fuel engine valve. Engine valve.
We have engines out. We have engines out. That is horrible. If the booster does not make it, it's still a successful mission.
No.
Oh my God!
We see the
Booster now.
The booster died.
experienced a a rapid unscheduled disassembly. However,
You were a
Starship
great
is
Left booster
underway.
9, goodbye!
You were a great
You just heard there, ship
It's
avionics, power telemetry
perfect.
nominal. All 6 engines are lit, as you can see from the GUI there at the bottom right-hand side of your
6
screen.
engines have lit, but goodbye, booster 9!
Well, Booster 9 is
Come on,
Booster 9
Now,
has
come
we
on.
did know that
I mean,
the
Booster 9 just exploded.
hot staging
I
was
think
going
the
to be
flight
incredibly
termination
dynamic.
works.
We knew that there was a
my
chance that the booster
God.
would not survive, but we're going to take
Bro, I
that
think
data
the
and
guys
figure out
think
how
the
we
flight
can make the
termination
booster
system
better
works.
for the next hot stage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that hot staging
Stager was
Gosh,
awesome.
I'm sweating already. This
I think hot staging works.
hot staging did work, only the booster
It's still
decided to give up.
And it's
Well,
doing
the
great.
rating system did
Right
it
now, the
instantly.
ship, the second stage,
If they
Oh
can get
is
to orbit,
on its way.
that'll be
Like I said,
awesome.
You can see all
Can we get to
11
orbit?
engines
It's
are
going
ignited.
farther than we thought.
It did better than
The next
before.
major milestone for the ship
We
will
lost
be the
booster.
shutdown
We
of
lost
those
booster
engines,
9.
or SECO,
You saw it
Secondary
completely
cutoff.
kaboom.
which, if you follow our Falcon 9 launches, familiar terminology there. So far,
Flight termination.
That's so
Remember,
incredibly
this
good.
is a
Even
test
with
flight.
the run
This
of
is a
the
test
super
flight.
heavy
The
booster,
booster, I
this
was
is
not planning for the
amazing.
booster to do that, but the booster.
Objective of the booster today to get
But the
to
booster
hot staging to
successfully
get
did on
ship on its
33,
way to
but
orbit.
during the
Wow.
boost factor and the boost factor failed.
Yeah, we definitely
The trajectory is nominal. All 6 engines are still running.
Ship is
Acquisition is
nominal.
secure.
Even the
There's
big
Starship's
ones.
second stage. It's firing those engines, and as you just heard, everything's looking good. Now, for the ship, we wanted it to survive hot staging, which, as you can see there by that little dot on your screen, it did. We also want to basically demonstrate that successful startup of,
Booster 9 is done.
of those engines, demonstrating controlled ascent, which is what it's doing right now,
If it gets to
and
orbit,
eventually
that
orbital
would be
insertion.
awesome.
We are hoping to basically send this around the Earth, and if it makes it this far,
Just need
splash down in the
3
Pacific
more minutes
Ocean,
of that engine
a
burn
couple
to
hundred
get to
miles
orbit.
north
Please,
of Hawaii.
Starship, get to orbit.
I'm checking all
Now,
camps
if
on
we get that far,
Cleopatra.
like all of that sounds great. Secondary objectives for ship,
Flight
again,
termination
continuing
system we know
to
works
gather
now.
engine data
It
and
works, so
Okay,
that's
guys,
good.
performance.
tested the flight termination
Great news
system.
there. That
Yeah,
tells
that's
us
good
that
when
the
it's faster
Oh my
than
god,
before.
it's not gonna make it.
inside
They're gonna be
of
like,
the
it's gonna make it,
Starship,
so they
again,
just
that's
wanna
that small
explode it
dot
to
on
see
your
if the
screen.
FTF works. And they
Basically,
proved
the
it worked.
propellant pressures in the ship are looking good.
Yeah, the bottom right corner of your screen, you can see essentially a user interface showing us
if
which
they get to
engines are
sea
lit.
level,
So
that
the
would
3
be
center
awesome.
sea level Raptor
think
engines
we
on
lost
ships
the
are
user
gimbaling engines. The
they're
3
no
outer
longer
engines in the
allowed.
triangle, the larger ones, are Raptor vacuum engines. All of them continuing to fire nominally,
think
so
it's
they're at
making
the
it to Hawaii,
pressures
not
that we
joking.
expect to try to get into our target trajectory today.
Yeah.
And we're not targeting orbit today. We're targeting almost orbit today. That's very intentional as part of the mission design. The goal is
Oh my
to
God,
get
I think
to
they're gonna
a
get to
thrust
orbit.
profile
I think
similar to
they're
what we
gonna
would
get
need
to
for
orbit.
orbit,
All 33
but also to
fire.
get to the energy levels that the ship would need to
Who
dissipate
expected it
for
to fire
re-entry.
all?
And so we're actually going in a suborbital trajectory today.
That's a shock balloon. That's
But
normal. That's
that
normal.
trajectory will get us to
Everything's
the
fine,
energy
everything's fine.
levels that we need at re-entry, where we can really
I
stress that
didn't
heat shield
expect
and
it to
get valuable
light
data
all
on re-entry.
33.
Jellyfish.
And those calls that we are still on a nominal trajectory here and seeing nominal pressures means that we have a really good shot of hitting our target
Right.
orbit.
Yeah. Now, if the booster had survived, we would be around the time where it would be getting ready to land, performing its re-entry, but it unfortunately did not survive.
That's a shock balloon.
That being said, that's okay. It survived several seconds after hot staging, so we're going to take that data
No,
and
it's fine.
improve the hot staging sequence
It's fine, it's fine, it's
and
fine.
probably
It's doing a
improve the
little
hardware
shit 'cause
itself
it's so-
for the
something
next
went wrong.
flight.
Well, with that view now.
You don't see it anymore.
They don't even have views.
Yep, there it goes. Wait, no, it's up. It blew up.
It blew up.
No.
It blew up. Or not?
Oh,
still going?
no. It blew up.
It blew up. It blew up.
Oh,
It blew up.
It's a try.
what a test flight for Starship Flight 2,
Oh, I think it-
guys.
It's quiet now. They lost
Wait,
telemetry,
I think it got to
everything, and
orbit.
we saw it like blow up. So
They're standing by for a call out
No,
here.
wait.
Coming up on
The
the
cheering
projected
is
time
if
that
something
ship
fails, they
would
still
shut down its
cheer.
engines.
Wait for confirmation. Let's just wait for
It got to
confirmation.
orbit.
Orbit.
I think it did too.
As you can tell by the excitement from the crowd here at Mission Control Center in
There he is.
Hawthorne. There's a great view of our Star Command Center. That's our control center at Starbase,
Elon.
Texas. The crowd here, Mission Control Center behind us in Hawthorne. Everyone is super exciting. What a successful day this has been so far.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, wait, no, this is accusation of signal, guys.
I think it made it to orbit.
Did they do
They
it?
made it.
Oh my gosh.
I think they did it.
Awesome.
Did they do it?
Did they make it? Did they make it?
I don't
I
know.
think they made it.
And I mean, up to this point, major successful milestones through hot staging, which was the big objective today.
Watching it was on.
Oh my god.
10 minutes.
We still gotta wait. Have we lost it or?
So we are going to head into the coast phase.
It looks like the ship is
Planned
at-
for the next about hour and 5 minutes. We'll be returning around the
They
T+1
got to
hour and
orbit!
15
They
minute
got
mark.
they got to
And that's
suborbital.
while we're waiting for Starship to continue on to its next step
Oh
for
my God.
re-entry.
They got suborbital.
We're not totally sure what video we're going to get, and that video comes normally by overflying ground stations, but we don't have a ton along our flight path. So fingers crossed that we will get some via Starlink on this mission since
I
we're
think they
testing that
got
out.
to orbit.
Yeah. No, not orbit.
Suborbital, whatever.
Suborbital, like we made it to
They
whatever.
got. They
And also
got
give
to
us a
space.
moment. We are hearing some chatter on the net, so we're going to try to parse that
Yeah.
for you.
Maybe even
Hey,
explore.
guys, we
Who
made it.
knows?
They
We
made
haven't
it.
even have data. It's still a.
Yeah, super heavy from what it looks like run. It's so hard that it's not even in existence anymore.
I'm gonna take a look at our reaction, guys.
The
I'm
launch
gonna watch
went
our
well.
reaction.
At least the launch was faster than before.
Guys, I'm gonna watch our reaction real quick. I'm gonna watch it live.
Holy
Oh, Scott Bailey
shit!
said, "Oh shit balls."
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go and defend, and I'm gonna look at the reaction.
Definitely. He's going defense mode. Ha ha ha.
Bro, this
John
launch
Innsbrucker
looked
back
like
here
it
in
went
Hawthorne at our
like from
webcast
KFC.
desk. We have lost the data from the second stage. We had heard a call out that we were internal guidance, which means we were getting near the end of the approximately 6-minute burn of Starship. But we haven't gotten any more data since then, so we think we may have lost the second stage. So we would not be into coast phase. We wouldn't be able to come back in an
And
hour
we
or
had
so
confirmation,
and possibly get
everyone,
ready for
that
re-entry.
Starship
No, there's
However,
no
what we do know
confirmation
right
yet. What are
now
you
is
saying?
We had an on-time launch at
Correct
7 o'clock.
orbit.
We got through the boats.
There's no
First
confirmation
stage
yet.
looked beautiful
Wait for
with
it.
33 Raptor engines firing. We got the hot staging, you know, the thing that we really wanted to see and impressed. We saw the separation. We saw the flip maneuver. We saw the light up of the 6 Raptor engines on Starship, and it headed away. Everything really looked good. But what we do believe right now is that the automated flight termination system on second
Yeah, I
stage
think it
appears to have
did
triggered
rud 'cause I
very
saw
late
something
in the burn
blow
as
up.
we were headed downrange
That was not
out
an
over the
engine
Gulf of
shutdown.
Mexico.
They didn't make it.
But the real topping
don't
on
know.
the cake today, that successful
We
liftoff,
don't know if
Kate,
they made it.
Shiva, the hot staging is just beautiful. Exactly what we were looking
Wait for
for.
it.
Yeah, ultimately,
What was it? What
honestly,
did you
such
guys say?
an incredibly
We don't know
successful
if it's
day.
like
Even though
orange
we
yet.
did have a RUD or a rapid unscheduled disassembly
How are
of
we-
both
we
the
don't
know.
Super
Oh,
Heavy
yeah,
Duty
now
booster
it's
and
confirmed.
the
It's
ship.
confirmed.
That's great. We got so
Kim
much
is
data,
gonna
and that
have
will
the
all help us to
best
improve for
reaction.
our next flight.
Whoa.
Of course, and that's why we flight
looks
test,
great.
and you
That
can bet that
that's
there's going to
awesome.
be more to come. So we really
I'm just
do want to
looking
thank
at
you all
page
for joining
7
us.
again.
Of course, we want to thank the people of Cameron County. We want to thank all the federal agencies that have supported us for our test.
Well,
and of course,
goddamn,
a
that
huge
was a great
congratulations
launch.
to the entire SpaceX team on getting through this flight test today. And I think with
Okay,
that,
everyone.
we're going to sign off from here in Hawthorne.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Did you end live? Did you end live?
I'm about to. Okay, everyone, thanks for joining us. This is the Starship test flight. This is Astro Space and Stat Space Nerd Guy and Cannon Plays Mission Control signing out.
For my stream, with the reaction stream, I'll list this. We'll stay live for just a couple more minutes.
Okay,
I
guys,
need to
I'm gonna
discuss
watch.
this.
Guys, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'll be back soon. I'll call all you guys.
Pad is fine. Pad is fine.
But how did we
Wait,
know it
that's
got red?
good.
Because they didn't
Alright,
even
I'm
say in the
gonna go
mission
watch
control
some
sheet.
reactions, but I'm glad the pad's
I
okay.
think said there was a run.
We don't even know if the pad's okay. That's the